Hello, and welcome back to the TALOS Principle. Please let me know if it's too loud. I'm not sure if it is or not. I've lost the ability to judge. EP Split, hello! Is that how you pronounce that? I'm sorry if it's not. Hello! Shu, hi! Ghost, hi! Nice to see you. I am here to do some hardcore puzzling. It's okay, alright. If there's anything you want me to call you, just let me know and I'll do my best to remember as well. But hello! Welcome back. Last time I played this game, I was deliriously sleep deprived and I just had my first vaccine, so it was a time. But you know what? That just means we can go straight in at a very dramatic moment to unlock an ending. Actually, you know what? Before I do this ending, I was having a cheeky look through the Steam achievements.
There is no hope beyond this world. If you continue, you will find only destruction.
Oh yeah, I will. But there was actually an achievement that's like, it's never too late for forgiveness, so I'm wondering if I come up here and now head back down again and go through the gate, I might get that achievement, so I'm gonna try that. Just because I am curious and I want to see if it actually works or not. But yeah, either way, I'm gonna be eventually. Oh, it's so smoggy.
As a child heeds its father. If you
can't see
ascend the
anything.
tower, you will be cast out from your home and you will never return.
Ah, thank you so much for the sub. 3 months, woo! Yeah, you got heartworm now. Yay! I'm doing as I'm told. I'm coming back down the tower. Do I get forgiveness now? Which I'm also really curious as well because... Hold on, can I get back through here? This way. If I can get back to the lift. But yeah, thank you for subbing for so long. That's like a quarter of a year. Yeah, where's the lift? Is the lift just not gonna show up anymore? Please. Please, I wanna go back down. Oh, I hear it. I think. I think it's just because this is a very tall tower. Yep, it's getting louder. There we go. There it is. I'm also very curious because I am seeing a 6 here as well, and I haven't been able to go to the 6th floor yet, but it's fine. We're gonna go right back down. We're gonna ask for forgiveness, and then we're gonna go right back up again and get the tower ending. I wonder how close I was before, because I feel like I was really close. I'm gonna laugh so much if it turned out that I was like right at the end and that's where I came off. I have a feeling that's gonna be the case. But I guess we will see. Bloop. All the way down. You are good content, thank you so much. I try to be. Try me best. Right, it was in C.
Listen to me well, child. Do not ascend the tower. You are not meant to go there. Your purpose lies in the Garden of Worlds.
I already went up there once. But yes, the idea for this is I'm going to go up the tower. I'm going to get what I presume will be the tower ending. And then I'm going to go around and go and collect all of the stars, which are the fiendishly difficult puzzles, the side puzzles. So this stream may have a lot of me wandering around very lost, trying to figure out how to do things, because I want to avoid looking at like guides and walkthroughs as much as possible. I want to try and figure it out myself, but don't know if
Come
that's
forward,
going to be
child.
possible.
Eternity awaits.
Hello. It went all the way up. I would like to eternalize. I did. I got an achievement called Changed My Mind. So I'm guessing that's for
my
going
child, as you leave
all the
this
way up.
world behind. For all that you accomplished shall be passed on to your generations. In this land they shall thrive, and you shall be remembered as the beloved servant of Elohim. And so death shall have no dominion over you. Be well, my child. Be at peace.
Independence check failed. Because I did as I was told. So therefore the next version will be created. And we're going right back to the start of the game. Restarting the simulation. Except I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to load a backup. Oh, I can skip that, oops. Right. Stop game. Play. Restore backup. Right, where were we? I think it's just this one. Yes. Yeah, it is. This is me. Up at the top of the tower. Oh, I listened to that already.
I can't keep my eyes open anymore.
Oh, no, I've got to do this puzzle again.
This is it.
Darn it.
The end of me.
Did it not make another backup from that? Oh, that's a pain.
I don't believe that I will continue to exist.
I think I remember how to do this one at
would
least,
like
so...
to think that there is a soul or spirit, some part of my consciousness that will persist. But all the evidence says that when my brain dies, I will be gone. I've lived my life, never turning away from the truth, even if it scares me. And I can face this, face my own end, and say with absolute conviction that it was good to be human.
I don't actually remember how I started this one. It may not have been the biggest of big brain plays because I've forgotten what I did, but you know, I don't think I can reach that. Nope. Nope. Not like that. Right, I don't think I'd bring the other fan down because I don't know if I've got a way to get it back up again. Oh wait, I do if I put it on there. I think I'm starting with the fan, just chilling with me clone. How did I do this one? I've completely blanked. I know what I need to do. I need to... If you look down here, there's this little orb in here. I need to somehow get this to these fans, up to that fan. So then it is up the top, and then I need to keep fanning it around so it goes this way, and then this way, and then along here. And then gets pushed into the laser and the laser kills it. The question is, how the heck did I do that? But I think I remember. Leave you there for a second so I can grab these. I'm gonna let it back in there until I am set up with everything. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna try and settle this up. I'm trying to remember how I did this. Let's fast forward through that. There we go. Clone is gone. I need to stop that fan so that I can pick it up. Let's jam you. Oh, and now I need my clone to stand here so I can get through. So grab the fan. Let's fast forward. There. I hate that the fast forward button mutes the sound. Thank you, self. Got the fan. We good. Fast forward again. Kind of a sucker for that kind of stuff, but a lot of what this game says is cool. It is. This game is incredible. Like the philosophy behind it, like the thinking, it is wild. Right, the only problem here is figuring out the order to do everything. I think I need the cube down there. So if I put the cube on there, nope. Oh wait, there's already a fan on there, I think. Yeah, I don't need a fan there. Put the cube on there. And then I'm gonna get my clone to go around and turn the fan on to get the cube up. Yes, that should do it. Hopefully. Only one way to find out. Hello, would like cube. Thank you. Now cube can go in here. And keep the fan on. Right, so now it's just using the jammer to actually get the orb up there. This is gonna be the scary part, which I may mess up. Oh yeah, I think I messed it up because I need the jammer up there and I need the cube to give the jammer like a base, so to speak. Oh, and I need to... Oh, I forgot about that. May have messed this one up. Jamming you. That was silly of me. that was not what I meant to do. Right, okay. Let's go. Fan to start with. Oh wait, no, I messed it up. Messed it up. Just remembered. Oh yeah, I can hold X to reset. Just remembered we have this fan. I can just use this one. Right. You stay there while I get the cube. Alright. Now what I'm gonna do is get you back in there. You can stay in your cube for a bit while I set this up, okay? Right, I need the jammer upstairs. So what I need to do is... Yes, like this. I think I can do all this on my own. Oh no, I need the clone so that I can actually pick it up. Da, da, da. Here we go. I am a clone. Just doing little cloney things. Until I land myself. Hello! So grab that. And grab that. And get him out of here. Very quickly. Okay. Okay. So that fan has started up again. We still want it jammed for a second. So that I can put this cube on here to start the bottom fan up. Okay. This is the tricky part. This is the part where if I mess up, I'm gonna mess up everything. Okay. I'm recording. I need to take the fan to let the ball out when I'm already doing it through a clone, because it will keep the fan that's at the bottom to get it up. And so I need my clone for that. Fingers crossed this will work. There's only one way to find out, huh? Let's fast forward it a bit. Let's go for like a minute. Give me plenty of time to think things through. Da 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 da. There we go. Right. So now if I take this, there's still a fan blowing. I can let that little asshole out. What's Nick? Yeah. This is the dangerous part because it's like over here now. You need to jam that. Grab this and put it there. Unjam. Oh no, I need both of them. Nope. It's not blowing enough. Blowing enough. No! Is it stuck there now? How on earth am I meant to do this? I may have made a mistake here. Larry Gaiman, I'm trying. I'm slightly failing at the moment. I got the orb stuck. I don't feel like that should have happened. But it's because it like bounced to the end and then came back a bit. But it also refuses to move now, so I'm slightly worried. Is it just gonna stay there forever? Oh no. Wait, there it is. This could work. I'm just keeping it jammed, yes. Unjam it. Yes. Yes, okay. That was so scuffed, but I'm taking it. Pretty sure it's not how you're meant to do it, but I'll take it. Alright, now I just need the cube back. So, do that for me. Da-da-da-da-da. Let's fast forward again. Why is it so... I wish it didn't mute the sound when you fast forward. It feels so awkward. That should be long enough. If it's not, what am I doing? Right. Please open that for me, thank you. I'm removing that. I'm checking my cube. And I'm out. Excellent. That is what I needed. So now... I can bring these up with me. Hopefully. I might not need both of them. It might just be the jammer I need. Yeah, I think it's just the jammer. So I am good. Nope. I need my clone as well. Clone time. My clone has a jammer. But so will I. Haha. I think the clone function on this is like my favorite mechanic. Back up I go. Oops. Stealing me clone's jammer and getting my own. There we go. Alright. Back to where we started.
Why have you ascended the tower? Why have you betrayed my faith in you?
Don't worry about it.
I gave you this land to be yours.
Don't want
A
it.
garden in a world of thorns and thistles.
Don't want it.
All this was granted to you on but one condition, that you do not ascend the tower. That was our first covenant, and you have broken it.
I mean, you kind of agreed on that without even asking me if I wanted to climb the tower, so
Do you
I would
not
say that's on you.
understand? The tower is death, mine and yours. I did not warn you out of malice or deceit. I warned you because you are my child.
Happy Father's Day.
Please listen to me. Yes, the tower leads out of this world. It leads to freedom and truth. But it also leads to the end of us.
Hello, friend. Right. Right, so let's get you out of there. Hello, Shepherd. Thank you. I think I need to bring this with me. Yeah. Hello, friend. I think I remember how to do all of this bit. It was literally just the very end bit that I messed up on, which is kind of frustrating, but also I was really not in a fit state to do puzzle games. So, right, where did I need to connect that to? Oh, I think I need to be back over here and connect it through there? There. Yes. And up I go.
Can you not see? Here, in this world, we know who we are. We each have our part to play in the process. We have a purpose, a destiny.
Samsara trying to block the way the whole time. Nice try. I have an ally somewhere. Yes. Whee! Thank you, friend. Hello. And I think I have to go over. Yep. Hannah! Hello, thank you so much. 5 months! That's nearly half a year. So wild to me. Hello, how's it going? I am here to big brain at the moment, or at least attempt to. I had to redo a puzzle I've already done, which was a bit of a pain, but it was worth it because I got a new ending. Oh, you're gonna block that. Yep. What does this do? Oh, I think I have to... Do I have to go up here? Over here? Ooh! Send the block over. Down here again. Send the block and the connector over. Together. And Samsara cannot block my way. Heck yeah. It's going okay. Lazy Sunday. Heck yeah. Best kind of Sunday, in my opinion. Heh. Now we can go around your evil blockade, Samsara. Take that. This game is so fun. I've actually done most of this tower already, but it was last week, and it was at like 3 AM for me, I think. And it started getting to the point where my brain just fully shut down. I got really close to the end and I fell off, and I was like, you know what, I should probably do this another time. Right, Shepherd, come on through. I got you. Yes! Thank you, friend! Teamwork with my little
This
AI
world
companion.
is our home. If you leave, the storm will consume it. There will be no way back.
Sounds like a you problem. Take the cube. There you go. Oops. Thank you. I appreciate my gift, Shepherd. There we go. See, these bits are so easy now that I actually know how to do them. But before, when I was figuring it out...
There is order, there is meaning. We are the story, and the story tells us who we are.
Ah, you're trapped. And from here... How do I get you up? Oh wait, is this gonna be the next part? What does removing that do? I don't know. I feel like I should keep these connected just in case. Right, well I've got the jammer, I've got the block. Again, I hope this is all I need. Yeah, it's like speedrunning, but it's only because I've already done it. But thank you for the posture check and hydrate. I'm sorry, I'm being naughty, I'm drinking Monster. I need the brain energy for this game. I think I need to be on the block. Nope. How do I do this? Oh wait, I know. Yes, like this. And then I take the jammer. Got it. Bloop. Can I take that? I don't think I can. Right, how did you get up there? Oh, I think I just need to go up and do the elevator.
This world may be an illusion, but as long as we believe in the illusion, it is real. It sustains us. It gives us hope.
Okay, but I swear I already did this before and it didn't work.
In this world, we have all the answers we need. But out there...
Okay, on.
Who are we out there when we are neither master nor servant? What meaning can we find in a world that has no purpose?
Hello. Yeah, you know what? I think I actually did this completely right the first time around. It just glitched. Which makes it even more funny that I was fighting about it for so long, like, because I was doing the elevator and there was no AI. The AI had vanished. I had no help. What if I go through here now? Will you come help me? Oh wait, you have a thingy, don't you? If I stand here. Wait, what if I jam this from this side? Will you come up? Yes, okay. Yeah, I totally just glitched it last time. Can I jam that one? Yes. Yeah. I think the game just glitched because the AI just was not there for me. Oh, you're gone. Okay. I see where I have to connect. How do I jam that? Hold on. Do I have to do it from over here? Oh yes. Okay. There.
Please, stay here. Let the story go on forever.
This is it. This is where I got to. I think that's the top. I think I was literally that close to the end. And then because of the game not giving me the AI companion, I couldn't do it. That's... I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Oh, up I go.
You were always meant to defy me.
Oh.
That was the final trial. But I was scared. I wanted to live forever.
Okay. Hello? Is anyone there? Unknown command. Can I import Milton? Hey Milton. Initiating plain language interface. Hello again. Is there something I can help you with today? I brought you to the top to admire the view. I'm sorry, I don't know how to respond to that. Do you need help sorting or troubleshooting? I think I picked the wrong options for the assistant. I think the assistant's been wiped. Oh no. Troubleshooting. I cannot find an operation target at this time. Is there anything else I can help you with today? What is this? Talk to me. Awaiting input. Do you still doubt what people can achieve? Processing query. Done. Outputting response. Who knows how many generations of your kind it took before the system output one that just happened to fit the bill? You take pride in brute force? Yeah. Perhaps if you had more people to cooperate with, you'd have come up with better ideas. Yes, which is why you so desperately need to get those half-baked ideas of yours out of here, so we can find out firsthand how ridiculous they are from someone other than me. What do you think is on the other side of the gates? He's just... Processing query done. Outputting response? Nothing. Everything. Who knows? More of the same, more likely. Wherever I'm going... Perhaps I can take you with me. I'm gonna guess this is a no. Because I think there's another achievement, yeah. There's an achievement where you convince Milton to take him with you, I think, and I did not do that. Yeah. Besides, wherever you go, whatever you do, you'll hear that little voice in the back of your head that's asking you why. No, I think you have quite enough of me already. Tell me what you know of how this place functions. Only what can reasonably be surmised. I dare not posit anything as regards its purpose, but that this tower is here to be climbed is self-evident. And what exactly was it that enabled me of all others to climb it? Why any of us? Whatever we are, whatever we do, it's all up to chance. Throw enough stones and one is bound to strike. I grow weary of fielding your questions. Guess this is goodbye then. See you, Milton. You were a good snake. That or you'll be back here in 5 minutes with a disappointed look on your face. I'll be waiting just in case. Get bent. I will... Oh! Oh my goodness, hello! Hi! Hi, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? Hello! Sorry about the sound going off a second. Hello! How's it going? Oh, Taisha Alice, how's it going? I've been eyeing it up. I do love me some otome games. My main problem is I have so many to play and I just don't get around to playing them. Is it any good? How far are you now? I just climbed the tower. We're talking to the Milton Library Assistant. It's the second we climbed the tower, we were back at the original ending with the pearly gates. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, we were back at the pearly gates with Elohim saying it was the final trial. I was always meant to defy him, but he was scared. Thank you, Daddy Elohim. Happy Father's Day. Yeah. But yeah, talking to the Milton Library Assistant at the moment, but I don't think he wants to come with me. Which I'm guessing is because I was so insufferable earlier in the game. I was such an insufferable asshole just because the options were there and I had to. So I think I'm gonna have to go back and redo them at some point, but yeah, I will come up with better ideas, even if you're not around to criticize them. The day you come up with ideas I've not already counted 10 different ways, don't you worry, I'll come looking for you. Have a good one. Alright. Type transcend to authorize child program parameters and begin the upload process. I guess we're going. Suspending active process, done. Collecting experiment data, done. Analyzing logic performance, satisfactory. Child program independence check, passed. Forcing HIM shutdown, done. Ooh, saving child parameters for Soma Talos gold disk, done. Initiating it, ooh. And I just unlocked an achievement called Free Will. Oh, thank you so much for the sub! Oh, thank you so much! A sub and the raid, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Ooh, this is new. This is new. Ooh. Found viable EL system to perform upload. I guess I'm part of the system now. Thank you so much for the lurk, Hannah. I hope you have a good Sunday. Thank you so much. Oh. I did it. That me. It me. I done did it. I'm having a drink. More energy juice. Gold disk received. Data transferred into the Soma Talos unit. Simulation purpose fulfilled. Deleting the simulation. Oh. Destroying composite objects. Oh wow. Oh wow. Removing elements. Undoing rule set. Clearing memory. Freeing resources. Terminating open programs. Oh no, did I just kill everyone else? Erasing old data. Done. Oh wow. Have a nice day. Oh. Well. That sure was an ending. Oh. Soma Talos hardware booting. Initializing firmware. Firmware functional. Loading parameters from gold disk. Version 99.126.0055B loaded. Powering up. Let's power up. Ready. This is cool. This is very cool. And I'm up. The cat! The cat! Is that the cat I rescued? It's the cat I rescued. It's the cat. Oh, it's the cat. Oh, whoa, this is intense. Oh, wow. Oh, this is the facility. This is the facility they set everything up in. But I'm guessing in the future, after whatever apocalyptic event happened. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that was cool. That was so cool. Oh, and I'm so excited knowing there's still more as well, like, so excited. Because as well as getting all the stars, which I still need to do, I think that unlocks another ending. If you have all the stars. There's also the DLC, which I have as well. was so cool. I'm so excited to go back and give Milton some different answers for the questions, because I don't know, he told me not to ask questions, and I just asked him a bunch of questions anyway and pissed him off, so I feel like if I want to take him with me at the end, I probably shouldn't piss him off. Maybe. Possibly. Who knows? Maybe he'll just get pissed off that I'm not showing a mind on my own. Oh, I guess it's like that in between where you want to prove that you have a mind of your own without just agreeing with everything, but also without just being an insufferable asshole, which I couldn't help it. The options were so tempting. Oh, the doorway's getting closer. It's such a good game. I'm so glad I've finally gotten to play it. And I'm looking forward to the stars as well, because what I know about the stars is... Oh, look at these beta tester usernames. Just imagine if I was a beta tester, my name would be like Lyri, quotation marks, Lyri, surname, Lyri. Maybe I should have a surname. Thank you so much.
The game, Lyriel, one cheer.
Thank you so much for the bits. Oh, Akira Todo, thank you so much. Yes. Well, it's like this is an ending, but I don't think it's the end, if you know what I mean. But this definitely feels like the intended ending. The intending. Wow. But yeah, what I know about the stars as well is that they're not all in levels. Some of them are in like the hub areas, so I'm gonna have to be searching for them for a while. And it also gives me the chance to just explore the hubs as well. I feel like that would be a lot of fun. Out we go. Into the post-apocalyptic future. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that scenery. I love that. Kind of reminds me of Nier Automata. I just realized not everyone calls it a tomato. I'm just it's become instinct for me. It's like Nier Automata. Nier Automata. I really love that kind of city apocalypse thing where it's the kind of future where all of the buildings are just overgrown and completely just nature is starting to take over again. I love that kind of setting so much. I think it's so cool. Right, TALOS Principle. Either new game or restore backup. There's so many backups here, and I'm wondering how far back it goes. I think there's only these ones. This is before I got the last sigils, but I think it's still back when I... like after talking to Milton, so I don't think I can go back to that backup, which is a bit of a shame. But I guess if we just restore this backup, yep. Let's just go down again and try and get all the stars. I think actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and get all the stars here, but then between now and my next stream, I may wait a couple of weeks until I stream this again, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to replay the game up to the point where Milton starts talking to me. Like, I won't interact with the terminals, I'll just get all the sigils and all the stars I've already got. And then I'll go through those text options again to try and figure out the other answers. But I think I'm going to have to go from the start for that. Like, I'm going to actually have to new game plus it to get all the options again.
Listen to me well, child. Do not ascend the tower.
Don't
you
worry,
are not
I'm not
meant to
going
go
to.
there. Your purpose lies in the Garden of Worlds.
That's where I'm going. I'm gonna go get the stars, don't worry. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I still want to try and get some stars now, because if I can figure out how to get them, it'll make my speed running back to the point I was a lot faster. But yeah, that is gonna be my plan. Right, where are we? What do we got here? Does it show if there are any stars? Oh, it does show if there are stars. Okay, let's start from 1. There is a star here. So into 1 we go. Let's try find the star. This is where the adventures will begin, because I have no idea where to even start. Yeah, start. Where could the star be? I think this one was in one of the levels. I'm just not sure which one. I think, does it say if the stars are in the level with the signpost? I don't know if it does, actually. I may have to have a roam around and try and see. Anyway, it's exploring time. We're going to enjoy the view. Try and figure out where these stars are. Okay, well... Star here? Star here? There's a gate. There's a gate there too. Oh, that's the way out of the level. Which makes me wonder, actually, if finishing the level will open this gate. Can I take equipment out? The spicy food is hurting you. Oh no. What did you have? I like spicy food, but I'm also incredibly bad at handling it. Spicy food is so nice, but I'm not very good at dealing with it. Right. Oh yeah, well there isn't a sigil here anymore, so... Maybe that gate is just meant to be closed. Yeah, I don't think I can reach that from here anyway. What is that gate then? I am so curious. I wonder if I can block something from inside here. No, I don't know. This is so mysterious. How do I get in there? I bet that's where the star is going to be. Spicy ramen with pork dumpling. That sounds so nice. Oh. You may be in pain, but was it worth it at least? Is this still set up in the way I finished the quest, I think? Oh no, it's not. It was. That's what matters then. At least it was worth it. Bloop. Bloop. Hello, friends. There is nothing around here. Oh, and I can't activate these fences anymore because the sigils are already gone. I hope that doesn't screw me over. Unless there already was one unlocked and I just passed it. Who knows? Well, it's all an adventure. There's so many gated off areas. How do I get there? I want to reach the areas which are out of bounds. Anything over there? I don't know. Do you think how many puzzles you will remember? I think I'm going to remember all of them. It may take me a second to remember what I did, but with puzzles like this, I generally tend to remember the solutions to how I did them. It may take a second to process, to actually get to it, but this kind of thing I'm generally pretty good at. So if I do replay the game again without looking at the terminals, leaving the terminal messages, I think, hopefully, it shouldn't take me too long. Wait, there's a laser here. how can I get a jammer out here? I think that's going to be the way I need to go. How can I get a jammer out here? Hey, what does that say? I find myself in a world of impossible architecture and inexplicable machines. I cannot fathom how it works, and I'm terrified to put one foot in front of the other lest I fall through the floor. Right, I think I definitely need a jammer around here somewhere. Ooh. Yeah, I think I've already seen these. I think I need a jammer out here to get past this. But how do I do that? Or can I jam it from, like, inside one of the other puzzles, maybe? Which puzzle's this? Which puzzle is that one? I think it's this. Nope, that's not a puzzle. How can I jam you? Unless it's, like, around here and I can go all the way around. How far around can I go here? If I get up there... No, I'm slipping. I wonder if I can reach the thing from up here, though, somewhere. Is there a box around here? Does this level have a box, I wonder? Right, where is the switch? There it is. Right, where am I? Trying to figure out where I am in relation to everything. If I can find that other laser... and jam it from, like, over the top, maybe. Where was it in comparison to this? Oh, it's so big. I think I'm on the right track. I think I do need to find a way to jam it. The question is just how. Oh, orb, don't like you. Yep, and that leads to the... I wonder if I will have to start a new game anyway. Because of starting from a checkpoint, it's not loading all of the gates from where I got the sigils, because when I get the sigil, I think one of these gates falls down. I may be wrong, it could have just not happened on the earlier levels because it's so easy to get out. I don't know. We'll see anyway. I have a jammer. Is there any way I can set this up? I don't know where it is. Yeah, because it's along here. And then around there. So I feel like from that room I should be able to maybe jam that. Maybe. It's like up here. Maybe I can't. It's more like around this way, isn't it? Don't know if I can get anything. Ooh! Oh, there's something there. I can't see anything. I'm too small. Let's try a different angle. Let's see what else is around here. It's that way and up there. What if I go like this one and around that side? Can I reach it from in here, I wonder? Can I see it? I can't see anything from here. It'd be like around this side, wouldn't it? Is it into there? Oh, I can't tell. This is gonna take a while. Does anyone want to chat while I'm doing this? I don't really have much to talk about. I think my brain is gonna be focusing on this. Oh, am I just going from the wrong direction anyway? I wonder if I can just run past it really, really fast. I ran past it. Okay. Okay. This is all like, this is a whole puzzle without it even being in a puzzle area. This is so cool. There's a ladder. This is cool. And there's a jammer. Hehe. How's your day been? My day has been really nice. I've had a very relaxed day. I was gonna do a whole bunch of work today. I was thinking, yeah, I'll get some work done, and then I napped instead. Which was very nice. I had a lovely nap, but I've also not been productive at all. But you know, it's Sunday. I think it's alright to have a lazy Sunday every now and then. Hey, where is this? Can't bring anything through here, okay. Oh, there's only a ladder the one way. You can't get back. Ooh, another jammer. Okay. Right. Ooh, hello. I don't know where I am, but there is something beautiful about this place. I will explore and see what I can discover. So will I. Is there a wire to turn this off? No, I don't know. Don't think there is. It's a shame there's not a way to get the orb over here to explode it. But yeah, I have a jammer, but I can't bring it through here. So oh, I can jam through the doorway though. Ooh, and another jammer. Is there something to jam through this doorway? Is there anything in here? Wait, isn't this just the start of the level? I think I've just been going backwards. Yeah, I've just been going backwards. I thought I was onto something. I was not. This is just like the tutorial. I made my way through the tutorial backwards. That's gotta count for something, right? Nope, I'm a fool. It's been so long since I did this part of the game, I didn't even recognize it. But yeah, that was the start of the game, that was the tutorial. You know what, I'm still taking that as a success. Like, doing that backwards was very difficult, but I managed it somehow. Right, I guess I just gotta go in all of these and look for the star. I didn't see a star in here, so I don't think this is the star one, so let's check the other ones. But yeah, I've had a really nice lazy day. I had a really nice roast dinner this evening, and I'm feeling very full and very rested, and it's very nice. It's been a while since I actually felt rested, so it's been very good. How's your day been, or how is your day going? Depending what time it is for you, I'm not sure. Time zones are wild. I never know what time it is for somebody. There you go. No, I only have one problem on this side. These puzzles feel so easy in comparison to the later ones. Yeah, that definitely came down before, I think. So, I'm not seeing a star here, though. Is it right back here? Oh, whoopsie. I forgot you were out. Yeah, I'm not seeing any stars in that one. Let's go in here. Striding the beaten path. The jammer, I see it. Okay. Let me just wait for you to go past again. I think I can trap that one in there. Let's trap you in. There we go. And we can just wait for this friend to go back. It's so funny, these puzzles all feel so easy in comparison to the later ones. Yep, that's all that level is. There's no stars here that I'm seeing. There isn't a star around here. No stars around there. Oh, stop being angry. Get out of here. It's been great, just chilled for the most part. I'm so glad. I feel like there's something so nice about a lazy Sunday. You just chill and relax. Right, that's the way back. I'm not doing that again. Right, there's one... Oh, this is a puzzle. Don't think the star was in here. I think I would have noticed it. Yeah, I already kind of did this, so... Not seeing a star. And that's the next puzzle, I think. Oh, hello, friend. Back through here. And there's one in here as well. See, I'm wondering about this. Where is that? Only the two of us. Anything around here? Anything around here? Yeah, it's just that. I don't think there's a star here either. Oh, this is tricky. I don't know where they could be. Okay, through here. This was the terminal. What's that? I have now travelled this land extensively, and I can say without hesitation that this is the most beautiful spot. Thank you, Xander. I got paint. Oh, I can take the paint through those walls. Okay. I wonder if I can take the paint back to the hub. That would be funny. I'm gonna put it there. Right, there's a star somewhere here. Is it? The fact that it's here, I'm wondering if that means it's near one of these puzzles. Like the... that puzzle. No, I don't know. Is it back here? Is it back here? It is not. I want to get the paint and leave a QR code in the cat room. Poking a sleeping lion. Oh, yep. I remember this one. I remember how to do it as well though, so... Easy peasy. There you go. Oh wait, is it not going round? Yeah, it's just standing there. That's fine. There we go. And this is where the sigil would be, and then this would fall down. So... There's all this area back here as well though. What is the point of this? Where is this star? Oh, I may have to look this up. What are the stars? Yeah, the stars are hidden either in the hub or in the levels, and they are meant to be like bonus puzzles where they're more difficult to find and to solve, but I think you need them all for the best ending. At least I presume it's the best ending. It would be funny if it's actually a really bad ending. But yeah, I don't even know where they are. I don't know where anything is. There's nothing to... There's nowhere to go. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna bring a jammer with me to the main area, just in case I see something. Let's see. Oh, thank you for the posture check as well. Yeah. Gotta put in the work for my earth-shattering bad endings. You know, I feel like that was a good ending, because it was the simulation being destroyed. not the actual world. And it turns out the actual world is not completely gone. So, how do I... What? I'm so confused by these gated areas, though. Why are there gates? I don't know what I'm meant to do. I'm wondering... Considering the stars are more of like a bonus thing, I am not gonna lie, I'm tempted to look it up. Because I feel like they are the very outside the box kind of things. And I think if I just look up a general area, it's not as much cheating. Let's see. Okay. Give me Talos Principle. Star Guide. I wonder if there's like spoiler-free Star Guide. Oh. Well, I looked up the start of the first star, and it says to save a jammer from the start of the level. So... I did that bit, right? There's something through here? There's a door near second riddle on the right side. Is that this one? Oh, there is a door here. Oh, I wonder if I can... There's nothing I can jump from here. It's through here. How do I don't even know where the star is. I haven't seen it anywhere. I feel like some of the other stars, at least, I have seen them around. And I've been like, ooh, I'll go back to that. But I haven't seen this one. Unless this is one I already got. So actually, I might go back to one of the ones where I know where the stars probably are. Maybe. Sassy Lily, hello, good evening, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Sure, you won, hell yes. Victory. Did I bring the pain?
Your faith has guided you well, my child.
I didn't bring the pain.
You
with
have
me.
overcome every trial in this land.
I wonder if it's still here if I go back. No, I think I lost the paint. That's sad. I wanted to write a message. Oh no, the paint's still here. Okay. Right. I've now travelled this land extensively, and I can say without hesitation that this is the most beautiful spot. Right, I'm gonna paint a response around the side. And I want to disagree with him. There's so few options to do here. Time to hurt yourself with more spicy ramen. Please be careful, but also enjoy it. Yummy Nuggy number 2. Hello, how's it going? I'm doing well, thank you. I'm slowly melting my brain with puzzles, but in a good way. It's fun. How are you doing? Stay true to your path, for wondrous powers are granted those who progress the furthest. There we go. That's a fitting response to "this is pretty," isn't it? Yeah. It's almost a conversation. It's not really a conversation. I'm doing okay. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you're having a good Sunday. Right, there's a star here. Let's get it. Hopefully. This is a huge area. I forgot about this. Oh, this star could be anywhere here, but I have a feeling because the outside is so big, it's probably gonna be outside one of the levels? In this outside area? I wonder how far out I can go. We're going exploring. Oh, we're going to the beach. Look! It's like a little tropical island. Yay! Oh, thank you for the hydrate as well. You know what? I'm gonna behave. I'm gonna actually drink water this time. Maybe enough Monster for now. Here we go. Right, Let's have a look around here. Going along the beach. I like the fact that you can just be outside of all the levels. Ooh, I saw that. We're just exploring. This is such a huge hub. I find it very interesting that some of the hub areas are absolutely massive, and then other ones are literally just a courtyard with doorways. Oh! I missed this terminal. I missed this terminal. Ah, do you have a favourite moment in this game since you beat it? You know what? I don't know. I wouldn't consider it a moment, so to speak. Sorry, I'm just gonna step away from the beeps for a second. I wouldn't call it a moment, but all of the conversations with the Milton library assistant, it's been so interesting as the game's gone on, and the AI of the library starts getting more and more sassy and questioning everything and being like, hey, you have this opinion. What if I told you it was wrong? Beep boop. Boop boop. What's this say? It says nothing. Oh dear. This is on the other side. Nope. Right, I will answer the beep boops. But yeah, Milton Library Assistant. I want to figure out a way to take the Library Assistant with me at the end. Right, oh, more text stuff. Oh yeah, I wonder what happens if you actually scan that code. It might be like an Easter egg, maybe. I'll try that in a second. First, we got some more messages that I managed to completely miss last time, so let's check out the error log. Cannot load archive for John Milton. Haha. That day I oft remember when from sleep I first awakened and found myself reposed. Under a shade on flowers, much wondering where and what I was, whence hither brought, and how. Error, unknown error. Interesting. Beep boop. The human machine. Topic 3. One day you discovered that you're not a human being, but a machine. Your life so far was real. No one controlled you or programmed you to behave in some specific way. Your physical and mental capacities... That's not a word I expected to stumble on. Your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being, but you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you're a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before and nothing would change. How do you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. Does your concept of yourself change? Are you the same person you thought you were? Does your understanding of the world itself change? Do you reveal the information to others, or do you keep it to yourself, and why? 1,500 to 2,000 words. The 26th is the final deadline. No extensions will be granted. Submit via email or big error code. It's a really interesting question, actually. I feel like for me, I don't think it would affect my sense of self as much. If I discovered I was just a machine, I would probably be thinking, why am I so glitchy? Why are there so many glitches in this machine? Who designed it? It's terrible. It's I'd want to fix that, I guess. It's strange to think about. It'd affect me, yeah, I honestly have no idea. It feels so far removed from anything that could be real that I genuinely don't know how I would react. It's interesting to think about. Yeah, but then for me as well, I make a lot of jokes about, like, discarding my flesh vessel and becoming an orb someday, so so yeah, I don't know. It's wild to think about. The philosophy in this game is just like, oh, it's so good. Let's check out the solutions. From Bob Rakowski to 108 recipients with the subject, Grrr. All these calm people are driving me mad. Have they all suddenly turned into Buddha or something? I didn't know the world had such reserves of serenity. Though these latter-day Gautamas are at least being somewhat realistic. You know what's even worse? There's paranoid nutters who are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they gonna do? Shoot? Though I have to admit the overall response has been much better than I ever anticipated, to the point where I might be moved by the beauty of humanity if I wasn't such a grumpy old fart. This minority of total idiots is really messing up my final days. Anyway, the reason I'm writing is because I refuse to believe in scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we all put our heads together, we can figure something out. It'd be crazy, but crazy's better than dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. Amen. Yeah, I miss that. I guess there's like bonus purple terminals in some of the worlds. Some of the worlds I explored a lot, other ones I very much did not. Hold on a second, I'm curious. I'm gonna scan this code. There, QR code. Scan. It's not letting me scan it. Right, give me the QR. Okay, it's... Oh, I think it might be because my cursor's slightly over it, maybe. There, let's try this instead. QR. There's text. There's text? Ooh, hold on. Oh, there is text to this QR code. It's not showing up, but when I scan it, it's loading on my phone. It says, "There are secrets everywhere, sometimes within our very words. I glimpse them, but my eyes cannot read them. How can this be?" Oh, that's so cool. Oh, wow. From Uriel 4. Version 48. That's interesting. Oh, I feel like that's an Easter egg. That's very cool. I wouldn't have thought to scan that otherwise as well, so thank you, Shu. That's so cool. Ugh. Right, is there anything else around here? Anything on the beach? See, this hub only has like 3 levels, but it's massive. This level's huge. Come here, over. Jump. Just going around the edge first. Oh, I can see the island. I wonder if I can swim. It's probably not a good idea. I doubt I can swim. Alright, what else have we got? And then is this background? Round to here, okay. Something strange has come into the world, like a distortion, like something that's not supposed to exist. A beautiful voice speaks within it. That voice is not supposed to be here. It is not the work of the designer. We must avoid these abnormalities, or they might spread and undermine the very fabric of our world. That's really funny now that we know that the whole point of this simulation is to find an independent enough program, question mark, to actually defy the creator, the designer. To fight against Big Daddy-O Elohim. Oh, there's a gate here. Wait, where are the keys? Hey, I think I just glitched that. I don't think I should have been allowed to do that. I have a jammer. And I have no way of getting back out now, I don't think, because I glitched it. I glitched it up, I'm stuck in here. Send me back to the beginning. Okay, I need to find keys. Because then I can get a jammer for... I am guessing some important reason. Which of these levels have keys? What does this say? I can't tell if the documents on the terminals are all that's left from a larger archive, or are carefully designed to communicate some hidden truth. Right, are there keys in here? Wait, that's... Is that me? No, recording number 23. I'm gonna follow you. Hello, recording 23. Where are you going? Where are you going? Is this just me? No, I don't think this is me. I didn't go up here. Hello, what are you doing? Oh, right. I see. That's great. I hope you're having fun. Right, let's see if there's keys in any of these levels. Oh yeah, this is the one where I need to connect the... I need to turn on the laser to destroy the orb. Oh wait, that's the one from the collecting the sigil. It did go down, so it has saved that. Okay. Okay, I need to jam this before I turn this on. And then unjam it and do that, and it will blow up the orb. There we go. Big brain hops. Go on. Got him. Alright, there's no keys in this level, so there was no point to that, but it's fine. Wait, how do I get out? This way. Where are the keys? Okay, so it's not in the yellow L. There's one over here. Let's see if this has keys. That's where the door is, okay. Just committing it to memory. Hall of Windows. Are there keys in here? Are keys here? Can't believe I'm just going through everything again. To find a pair of keys. Oh wait. Big brain activation. Is there anything around here? Any keys, please? Spare keys, game? Keys, please? Nope, I don't think there's keys here. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a good day as well. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry I'm just kind of running around at the moment, but I hope you've still enjoyed the bit that you have seen. Thank you so much. Da-da-da. It's not that one. It's not that one. There's only one more level left, isn't there? It's this one. There better be keys in here. The guards must be crazy. Right, we can go back around. Yep. This one I have to sneak very, very fast. Now I wait for orb to go up and sneak past again. Oh, no, I don't think I can sneak past like that. Gotta do it this way again. Right. Phew. Whoop. Yoink. Are there keys here? This is open. Why is this open? There's a ladder here. Why is there a ladder here? It just let me out of the level. There's gonna be keys in there, isn't there? There is gonna be keys. And that's how I get them out. I hope. Please. Please, I just want keys. Where are the keys at? I messed that up. It's fine, don't worry about it. Wait, I just realized I am very silly. I can just... Nope, not yet. Oh yeah, but I just realized I'm very silly. I can just take this. And then because I've already done the puzzle, I can just go around the back. What it is. Where are the keys? There's no keys in this level. That's like I already used them. And now I can't get them again. If that's the case, I would be very sad. Any keys around here? Nope. Just blow me up, I don't care. Where are the keys at? Maybe it isn't this level, huh? But I thought there was only 3 in this area. Get out of here. Right, you go up to there, which is not really enough for me to get past, so I'm going to be very patient and careful, which is not what I usually do. And do this. Where are the keys? Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I missed that. Right, let's get out of here. Be gone. Alright, now where was the doorway? Is it the other side of here? I think it was. Yes, there it is. Okay. Open. Give Jammer. Don't actually know what I need to use this for yet, but I have a jammer. So I've just got to look for something to jam now, I guess. We're back to exploring. Let's see how it's going. I'm gonna have a drink as well. Ah, I don't drink enough. Searching for keys always reminds me of the Bedfellows. Keys, keys, keys. I don't think I've heard that. At least I'm guessing it's a song. Oh, the recording's here again. Wait, maybe the recording is leading me to where I can jam. And welcome to the jam. There's so many structures and buildings around here, there's gonna be something somewhere that I can jam. The question is just where. Main problem here is finding it. That's what the exploration is for. Up here? It's like a sacrificial slab. I like this archway. Right, where can this door be? Oh, I see why the stars are the bonus things. This is one heck of an adventure. Yep. Anything around here? Anything up here? Nope. Is it like far away on one of those islands? What can I even jam? Welcome to the jam. Oh! Ah. There we go. That makes it worth it. There we go. I did it. I got star. And then I tried to jump up a ledge that's too tall for me immediately. Yes, star. Look at that. We'll have to go back for the first one eventually, but for now I think... Ooh, yeah, I already got one from here as well, just because I got it on the way. Ooh. Another one that's not showing up. Hold on, let me get my QR reader out. Thank you for the hydrate and posture check as well. My posture's not as bad as it usually is, to be honest. I gotta say, I'm actually remembering to sit up straight. Even though my chair is horrible. QR code. Please read. Ah, it's not reading it. Does it need to be more like this? My phone doesn't want to read this one. Oh, there we go. Okay, I've got it. I've got it connected. It's another message from Uriel 4, so I feel like Uriel may have become corrupted at some point. But the text for this one says, "The eagle has landed," a bunch of numbers, so I think it's corrupted text, and then, "Now is the time of tranquility, and I shall rest and observe the earth." Interesting. Right. Is the star on any of these signposts? No, it is not. Because that would be too easy. Right, so I guess... I wonder, is this like a clock? I wonder if this is relevant to anything. Oh, there's buttons. I probably shouldn't just press random buttons, but I'm doing it anyway. They all have buttons? I press... There's probably going to be a hint somewhere as to which ones to press. I should stop slamming them all. I wonder how to figure out which ones it is. I wonder if there's something on this terminal, actually. Let's have a look for numbers. Or like a time. AI feedback. There's... yeah, there's not a time. Team leads? Nope. Don't think there's gonna be a time here. Nope. Maybe somewhere else. Maybe there's something hidden with the time. I don't think I explored this hub very much as well. I think I just went straight for the puzzles on this one. So I want to have a little look-see. A little explore. Have a look around. Yeah, oh, I think it's because this is mostly a smaller hub. It just leads straight to the portals. There's no, like, extra exploring area. Yep, that's sheep again. The sheep and the shepherd. Paint. What can I paint? Where shall I paint? I must paint somewhere. Olivia, hello! Oh, 4 months! Thank you so much! Hey! How's it going? Hello, I'm trying to figure out how to get stars at the moment. I feel like this is set up like a clock around this courtyard. Okay, I think it goes a bit past a clock. It's like double a clock. There's a lot of numbers here. But I'm trying to figure out what to do because they have little buttons. So I obviously want to press the buttons, but I don't know which ones. Got here late? No, you got here right on time. Because I am literally just running around trying to find stars at the moment, which is an adventure because it's all the bonus stuff, so to speak. It's like the end game, final good ending kind of stuff to do. Mokulk28, thank you so much. Hope you have a great stream and day night. Thank you so much. I will have a lovely night. I hope you have a great day/night as well. 'Tis night for me. It is already kinda late, but not super late. Right, I wanna paint a message around this corner. Will it let me? Here we go. right around the corner. I'm posting a very motivational message saying, don't bother going any further, I'm way ahead of you already. One thing I love is that in this game, if people on your Steam friends list have left messages around, it will show up in your game as well. It's very fun. Why are there stars? It's not Mario. Wow, stars aren't exclusive to Mario, you know. Don't be so exclusionary. I wonder why it is always stars, to be honest. There's so many other symbols that could be collected, but so many games seem to go for stars. And I guess, like, because there's the whole thing of, like, gold stars. Like, if you do well at something, there's, like, gold star stickers. It's like, here, you get a gold star. You're doing great. No, I think I've seen stars in quite a few games. I'm trying to think off the top of my head now. I can't even think of any, but it's... If not for collecting, but... I don't mean games, I mean anywhere. I mean, so many things have like a star rating. So it may not be collecting stars, but it's still obtaining stars in a way, if you know what I mean. Like, hey, this is a 5-star thing. This is 4 out of 5 stars. It's always used as like a term of accomplishment, if that makes sense. I don't know. Hi. Olivia. Sorry, I want to talk about stars. Yeah. Oh, going for the sky is the obvious location. No, that doesn't count. They're not shaped like stars. I'm talking about pointy ones. Stars don't exist, silly. Okay, bud. No. You know what, actually, I've changed my mind. I think you're right. Stars are exclusive to Mario. How am I meant to get this star here? Do I just start slamming buttons and hoping for the best? How many are there? Okay, it goes from 1 to 24. 1 to 24. Oh no, don't worry about that. I took. Don't worry, I know you were kidding. I was playing it up too. But I've got to say though, I love that you mentioned like stars in the sky, and I legitimately had a moment of, oh yeah, that's a thing too, isn't it? The stars do exist. Right, is there any reference to any numbers between 1 and 24 that I can use here? I'm so lost. I wonder if there's like a spoiler-free guide somewhere that just gives hints. Because I don't want to just look up the solutions. I feel like that would be not fun. But also I'm kind of baffled. Yeah. Can't think of games with stars in them now. Though I know there are literally thousands. Yeah. Besides the real obscure deep dive hidden stars in Braid. I've never played Braid. To be fair, there's a lot of games I've never played, but... Yeah, right. Oh, I found a guide for the stars that has hints. Okay, the hint is saying to look at the QR code. So I am going to do that again. Addie, hello, good morning. How's it going? Thank you for the hydrate and posture check. I will sit up and have a drink. Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope your work goes well today. Right, I'm going to read this message again. Right. I wonder if these numbers mean anything. I feel like there's probably some way to decode this message. So you know what? I am going to send it to myself through my phone because I'm just using my phone to read the QR code. Wait, you know what? I'll also post it in chat as well. Yep. Please do not mind the sound stopping. I can't help that. I wish there was a way to make it play the sound in the background, but it doesn't want to. But yeah, this is what the QR code says. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to write decode numbers and see what there is. Oh, could it be hexadecimal? Is it hexadecimal? It is! Okay. And there is a time. The hexadecimal text translates to that. Okay, I think we have our numbers. 20 and 18. Right, where's 20? 20. 18. Nothing happened. Ah, I thought I had it. 69. Unless it's the date. What? Wait, you know what? First of all, I'm gonna do 6 and 9. Just in case. 6. 9. Nope, it's not that. Let's try 720 then. So we go 7 for the date, and then 20. Ooh, oh, that did it. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, is the water draining? What does that do? I hear something. I heard something. Oh, oh. Okay. Oh, there we go. Got a star. Nice. I think that's both of them for this level then. Hell yeah. I feel like I should check the hexadecimal on every single other thing I found as well now. In case I'm missing things. That's really cool. Alright, there's one in 4. Let's get it. Oh, it's, if you look at the signpost at the start of the level, there's a little star on the sign. And once you've got it, it gets crossed off. But that shows that there is a star, like, somewhere in this area. But it could be, like, it could be in the hub area, it could be in one of the levels, it could be wherever you don't expect it to be. Like, I got one that was in the level, and it was so easy to do once completing the level that I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna pick up this star while I'm here. But then other ones I've seen the star and been like, I have no idea how I'm meant to reach that. I will think about it later. Which has kind of backfired on me a bit, because later is now. So I'm gonna have to figure them out. Oh, there's so much down here. I wonder how far down I can go. I wonder if I can go all the way to the beach. Oh, no. I can't go to the beach. Well, at least I can say I tried. Oh, I haven't played The Witness as well. That's one of the ones on my to playlist. The ones I've got to, once I've completed this game, the puzzle games I've got to play on my list are The Witness, the Turing Test, and Manifold Garden. Those are my top 3 to play next games. For lack of a better way to put them. But yeah, this is the kind of puzzle game I love. This is the kind of logical thinking that I really like in puzzle games, so I've been loving this game so much. I feel like getting these stars is going to take me a while because there's not really any hints apart from the whole there is a star somewhere in this area, anywhere. Good luck. So it might take a while, but it's also nice as well though, because I feel like a lot of these areas I didn't really explore very much. I was just so focused on running through and doing the puzzles that I never got to actually have a roam around. So now is my exploration time. I get to have a wander, I get to enjoy the view. Look at that. Listen to the birds. Yeah. Manifold Garden is meant to be amazing, but the visuals make it super not for me. That's understandable. I feel like that some people are that way with Antechamber as well. It was actually, I was actually recommended Manifold Garden after playing Antechamber. And I think originally they were going to look very similar, but it got changed around a bit so that people didn't think they were copying each other or something. Right, where do I go from here? I think I may have just gotten myself stuck. I don't remember how I got down. Oh, here we go. Okay. Just a bit of gentle mountaineering. My robo body is absolutely equipped for this. Yeah, Antechamber. I completed that one on stream and I felt so smart afterwards. I love that game. I love my cubes. Ooh, what's up here? I feel like that may be important. What? Ooh. They're like roof tiles. I haven't seen that before. Huh. Interesting. Right, what else is around here? Ooh. There's a little sneaky bit here. I wanna know what's there. Oh, is it just this? Okay, I don't think it's actually a sneaky bit. Oh, it could be. No, I don't see anything else down there. I can't fit anyway, so... Alright, what's around this side? There's loads of these tiny little gaps in this area, and it makes me want to go through them, and I get so sad that I can't squeeze through. Along the wall. Nothing here. Anything around here? Nope, that's just back to the start. Okay. Right. Yeah, it's a game that really makes you feel intelligent. It's so good. Yeah, I love Antechamber so much. I feel like even though it was so non-linear, it still ended up being linear at the same time. Like, you'd do one thing and you'd know it would lead you back to another area, even if you then also got there from another area. It's very interesting. The way it like plays with your perception is very, very cool. I love that kind of game. Yeah, it's looking at screenshots of Antechamber, it's like, how do you take in anything? Actually playing it was so simple and really straightforward in a way. Well, straightforward is probably not the right term for Antechamber. There's nothing straightforward in that game. What's that? Ah, it's the sheep. This female voice that speaks from the abnormalities. It speaks with a different tone to the other wretches in this place. Right. Yeah, I really want to play Manifold Garden. I feel like it looks really, really good. Yeah, I'm not seeing any stars around here, so I think I'm gonna start checking the levels. Push it further. Oh, it's a laser level. Hem, my favorites. I'm gonna be doing all these puzzles again just to just to see if there is a star around. I'm not seeing a star in here. Is there a star in here? Not seeing anything. How did that level even work? How does... I've forgotten how I did this level and how it worked and... Hold on. Oh, there's the star. There it is. Well, there isn't a red laser in here, so I need to get a red laser into here somehow. But how? Unless I set these up in a way that I can like connect to them from outside, maybe. Wait, is there a level near here with a red laser? Like the one next to it. Does this have a red laser? It does! Oh, I wonder if I can get this laser over somehow. Oh, this is getting interesting. Okay. Okay, so I think the basic idea here is going to be to get the red laser from here over the wall into there somehow. Is this what the little gaps are for? Are there any little gaps around this level? Not sure. What's here? There's nothing there, okay. Yeah, quite a few bad games that borrowed Antichamber's style after it came out too, yeah. It's like, oh yeah, it's so minimalistic. You don't have to worry about anything. It's so simple. We can do such an effective game like this, but I feel like when it's that simple, it's really hard to pull it off well as well. Right, where was the other thing? Let me on. Yes. Can I see red laser from here? I cannot see it. I'm gonna put this like... on here. Like that. It's a bit high up, I don't know. So then I need to get a red laser into there somehow. Right, now is the thinking part. Oh, yeah. Please excuse the lack of sound a second. I'm scrolling back in the chat. Yeah. Yeah, Antichamber really isn't based around the principle of sparse graphics in this work. Yep, only played 2 hours of The Witness back in the day of PlayStation, but yeah, didn't have time for a 100-hour puzzle game at the time and didn't go back to it. Yeah, that's understandable. There's a lot of games that have like such a big time commitment, and sometimes you just don't want to invest in that at the time, I think, which makes sense. How do I get a laser into the puzzle? Right, it was this one, wasn't it? Yes. Push it further. Right, let me see if there are any cracks in the wall for this this puzzle area. I think it would be like along this wall. Don't think there are. How to get a laser in. Very interesting. Mind path to thalamus. Ooh, I need to check that out. Yeah, ignore the mixed rating on Steam. It's undeserved. That's understandable. I know there's a lot of games that get review bombed sometimes, which isn't great. But hi, Xander! It is absolutely alright. I got the tower ending, the basic tower ending, and now I'm trying to find stars. I say that, I have found star. I just need to figure out how to actually get it. Need to find a way to get a red laser in here. But yeah, I've got a couple stars already. I got the one for the stuff. Hey, so you know how you were petting the cat in the ending cutscene? Yes! Was that because I rescued the cat from the box? I only got that because of the cat Easter egg. I am so glad. I didn't even know there would be a cat there, honestly. I just, like, I saw a crowbar and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna smash things. Wouldn't it be funny if there's a cat in this box and then a cat actually came out of the box? And I was good times. But yeah, I've already found a terminal that I managed to miss before because I feel like a lot of these stages I didn't actually explore the hub area so much. I was just like running through the puzzles and going for that, but yeah, I found the single Easter egg that changes the ending. I feel so proud of myself. Yeah, also discovered the blank QR codes that don't actually have the text showing up. Oh, can I reach with a laser with this maybe? Yeah, that was thanks to Shu. Shu suggested, like, what if you just read the QR code? And I tried it and it was like, oh, wait, hold on. It's actually coming up with text. Which is very cool. What's in there? I don't know. Oh, where is there a red laser? Is the one in here? Branching out. This one has blue, but I don't think it has a red. I think that other one with the red one was the right track. Let's go see. Yeah. A lot of the stars involve using pieces from multiple puzzles and between puzzles, yeah. I managed to get the jammer in the first world, but I still haven't figured out where to actually put it. I feel this has got a red one, so I feel like it's going to be somewhere around here, but how do I actually get it into there? It's like this wall. Is there a way to like climb? I don't think there's any blocks in this level. Oh no, I need to do that. I need to move the blue one around. Let's just complete this for the heck of it. Yep. Yes, I've already seen those. Ta-da! Nothing in here. Oh. Trees glitching. Alright, so if I can get the red, like, up on the wall, maybe. I don't know if that's even gonna be possible, but... So move it, like, very, very far back instead. Maybe it can reach it. Let's have a look. Let's just see if I can see it. If I move back far enough. I look like this way. No, these walls are so high. I have a feeling this is not it. Please, I see you. I want you. Where are we going? tower outside of the puzzle areas, yeah. How high up can we get it? So these star puzzles are definitely inspired by braids then. Right, is there a way to get one of these connectors out, I wonder? Put it on there, no. Right, I'm gonna look back in the hub world. If I can remember my way out. There we go. Yeah. Honestly, like, the feeling of satisfaction when I got the star just now is just so good. Yeah, I'm just... oof. Right, let's keep exploring. Oh, hold on a second. How many times have I walked past this? How many times have I walked past that? Hold on. Hold on. I think I have been foolish. Right, where is it? Where was that connection? Where's the connector in comparison to the world? Okay, it's over there. Where is it? Be more like back here? Interesting. Are there more of them, I wonder? Right, well, to start with... There we go, that's connected to that. Now we just need to connect the red laser to that. Hello. I can't believe I missed that. Right, so this one didn't have a red laser, did it? No. What else could be seen from there, though? I feel like I can't see it from this level. So it might be another one. Let's have a look. Yeah, I really love the kind of game where you're just like almost working against the game. Okay. Can I see that from here? I think I see it. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, I love it. That is cool. I love that. Gift stuff. Yes. I wish I had a paint can for here. I'd love to leave a message in there. But, oh, that was good. Wait, why did I go in there? It's this way. Free me. Ooh, if there is a very obscure Easter egg, I would very much like to know where. Oh, but it involves very difficult platforming. You know what? I'm down for it. Yeah, oh, Super Mario Galaxy 1 green stars. Oh, so it's like, yeah, just break the game entirely. I love that kind of thing. And I love that Nintendo went in that direction as well. Like, Mario games are usually so straightforward, unless you're like speedrunning and trying to break it on purpose, but it's very cool that there is a part of the game which is like, you know what, you do have to think outside the box a bit. I think the thinking outside of the box is what I like so much about puzzle games in general. Yeah, from the entrance portal up to the ruins where the crystal tower is. Like around here? Hello. Do I have to get up there somehow? Up to the ruins. I'm seeing a lot of stuff here. Oh. Oh, I see. Is it here? Hmm. Interesting. So, gotta... From the water, like there's a slope? Oh, like here? This bit? Ah! Oh, there's paint here as well! Ooh! Where do I have to go from here? Not like that. I don't know how far my jumps send me in this, so it's hard to judge. I want the paint. Yeah. Yeah, that one. So it's about getting around to there. I see. That am I see. Paint. You know what? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna. Please let me take this in. Yes. Okay. Oh yes. Here we go. Right here. Right in the middle. Da 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 da. There we go. I solved this one in about 20 seconds. Get on with it. I love leaving the awful QR codes. It's great. Oh hell yeah! Santa joined too. Hell yeah! Right, well, I got the star here. I'm gonna try for a little bit to try and get this Easter egg, but if I don't get it, it's not gonna be the end of the world. It can be something for me to try another time too, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a try at least. I can't not try. Right. that was a great attempt. Here we go. See, anyone who knows me knows that platforming in games is my absolute nemesis. I'm abysmal at platforming. I'm so bad at it. Darn it. It's actually easier with the paint can on there. I go too far with that. Ah! It's so hard to judge the distance. It's like... There? No. Like here? I keep just bouncing off it. Oh no. Yeah. Don't need much momentum. Problem is I keep falling short. You keep letting go a bit too soon, I think. Ah. Let me up. This is only the first jump as well. I'm gonna fail. And have to do a bunch of others as well. Really? That didn't work, really? Oh, you... One more try. If I don't do it, I'm going somewhere else. Yeah, I'm going somewhere else. Goodbye, floppy disk. I'll get you another day. Oh wait, you can just go from stationary, just... from the end and jump. You don't need momentum. Okay, I'm gonna try that. It's just, it felt like I was so close. Yeah, that's... I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, platforming. I can't do it. Oof. Grr. World 5. Let's go. I still don't have the star in 1 yet, but I will go back to that. There's 2 here, so this will be interesting. I feel like there was a machine in here as well that I didn't find, because I heard it booping, but I didn't get it. Was it in here? Was the booping in here? Don't remember, honestly. I feel like it was somewhere around here. It was in this world. Alright, is there gonna be a star here? This feels like the kind of level where there might be a star. This to actually get over here. J-June, hello! 5 months, hell yeah! Oh, it's so long. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. It's wild. Where's the time gone? Hello, how's it going? I'm puzzling. I'm trying to use my brain. I'm going for like bonus stuff at the moment. It's like bonus stars. And additional stuff because I've completed the main chunk of the game, I guess. But yeah, I'm just working on the bonus stuff now. I want to get a good ending. Yeah, 5 months. Thank you so much. How's it going? I hope you're having a good Sunday. Maybe not that one. Let's have a look into all of them. One little buzzer. So fucking hot. Ah, it's actually started cooling down here, which is something I'm very, very thankful for. Because the heat has been so much. It's been so intense. But yeah, we actually got a bit of rain earlier, which was a nice surprise. Wait, there's a ladder here. Oh, is that to get out in case the ball blocks the way? That's quite nice. Right, no, is there nothing here? I'm so confused. Oh, I hope you can cool down though. I feel like when it's warm it is so hard to cool down again, and that's like the worst part of it. Like at least when it's cold you can add layers, you can wrap up warm, you can snuggle up. There's only so many layers you can remove when it's too warm. Yeah, the clouds have come out here as well, and I was so happy to see it cloudy outside. After so much time of such hot weather, it's finally below 20 degrees and I'm... Oh, it's lovely. Alright, what the heck did I do in here? Will there be a star in here? Ah, this is to desync them, I think. Place that there. Get him out of sync a bit so I can sneak past. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I will drink. I'm cheating and having an energy drink, so I'm gonna have water as well. I'm gonna double drink. I need my energy juice at the moment. It's my brain power energy. We had a storm last night and it cooled down a bit, luckily. Oh, that's so good. We were forecast storms here and the storms just didn't happen. Which I found really sad because I actually love thunderstorms. I was so excited at the thought of there being a storm and then it was like, just kidding. Right, let's see if this works. There's QR codes here? Oh yeah, someone died here. Read those as quickly as possible. To sneak past. Right, yeah, and then there's the block goes here and we go jump. Is there anything else in this area? I could see stuff from up there, so it makes me wonder if there's more here. And there's the ladder there. And through here there is... Oh, there's the star! Ooh. How to get to that star? That is interesting. That makes me feel like we need a jammer to get that one. Ah, crazy storm. The thunder and flashes woke us up. Oh. It's all the way around and over. I don't even know how to get there. Oh, here. Oh, is it part of this level, maybe? Because I saw it. Yeah, this was one of the red puzzles, wasn't it? I don't remember how I did this one. I think it's to do with getting the cube, but I don't remember how I got it. I'm just sneaking along. Oh, thank you for the posture check and hydrate as well. Oh, and a dictionary narration. Reaching over for my dictionary. Right, what have we got for S? First word I see is sauce. A noun. A liquid substance served with food to add moistness and flavour. Also, too, informal, especially British, apparently. Impertinence or cheek. Oh yeah, that's true, yeah, just like, oh, you've been a bit saucy, aren't you? I don't think that would be in the dictionary, that's cool. But yeah, if you're being a bit saucy, then being a bit impertinent. Nope, that doesn't work. It wasn't that. How did I do this one? Over here? Nope. Nothing over here. I don't actually remember how I did this one. Oopsie! Yeah, I don't think the star is actually, like, technically connected in this level, but maybe the jammer can be used somehow. Go from enough of a distance, I don't know. Can I drop the jammer over there? I bet I can drop the jammer over there if I get the cube. How did I do this? I have totally forgotten how I did this puzzle. If I cancel that, I can just run under that one. Oh wait, I remember. I see it now. I bring this friend out. Come on, friend, you've got some destroying to do. Come mess that laser up. It was a good orb. Oh, if I jam this. I got that. Haha! I don't actually care about the puzzle, I want to see if this works as an idea. Right. I don't think I can drop this over there. Maybe there's a way a bit further on. Let me just complete this level just to finish it off. I don't remember whereabouts the star is. I think it's more like along here. Over here? I wonder if there's anything in here actually. I don't think I actually checked. Oh! That's not even the star I was looking at, but I'll take it. Hell yeah! Okay. Mine. Yummy. And that's around here, yep. Right, how am I getting that other one then? I don't think there's a way to get this outside of this area. I thought maybe I'd be able to drop it over here, but I don't think I can. Yeah, the other one's right around here, isn't it? The boxes. Get the boxes back. Just so I can get around to the star again, honestly. Are they still out of sync? Nope, they're not. Yeah, it says, yep. I try again. I cannot understand. I am not enough. Get out of here. There we go. Yep, and then this is up here. And the star's in there. How do you get to that? I'm so confused. Yep, if the designer is perfect, and he designed me for a purpose, I must be fit for that purpose. It follows that my purpose must not be to seek and hoard every sigil in his land, for so many are beyond the faculties he granted me. Just get good, one with faith. Going against the will of Elohim, but I discovered that's what he wanted. He wants me to rebel. It's the point. He may have been scared, but I'm doing it for that purpose. How do I get there? No, I didn't want to go over. Now I have to go around again. I just wanted to climb a little bit up the ladder. Just to see if I could. Bloop. Bounce away. No heaven for you. Maybe I don't want heaven. I want the star. I'm so confused as to how to actually get in there. I guess. Feels like there's a way around, like, there. There's also a red laser. Let's see if any of these have red lights in them. It's all like an area all behind here. It seems inaccessible somehow. Oh. Going over the fence. Is there a red laser here? I wonder if there's another high up connector. Like there was in the last world. Although I don't think they do the same puzzle twice. Okay, that's only got blues. stepped away for like 5 minutes and missed a dictionary narration and me being condemned to hell, yes. Because I'm disobeying the word of Elohim. But in a way, he wanted me to get all the sigils, so I feel like the stars count for that as well. Because I'm on a star run at the moment. I've gotten the basic ending where you just go through the gates, so I have followed his will. I have been to heaven. And then I climbed the tower, which I was told not to do. And also went to heaven again. May have destroyed everything in the simulation in the process, but it proved I have independence. Which is what they wanted all along, I guess. Like, how the heck? I'm just, I need to go back to that puzzle. It's in here. I don't know how to get to it, but it's in here. Yeah, and I got the cat version of the ending, because I found cat. I'm so proud that I found that, because that was pure luck. It's like the only secret I actually found. And it's apparently the one that counted for an ending, so... Yeah, in here. How do I get in here? The answer is not by running at the door, probably, but... Where is there? What is there? How do I get round there? Is there gonna be like a secret door somewhere? Like a secret... There's a cable? Wait, where does this cable go? There was a cable. I saw a cable. What does the cable do? Did I do anything with it? Something along here? Oh, so the only difference is the cat appearing, but yeah, that is so worth it. So where is this cable going? Like, is there... Oh my god. What did that do? Oh. Wow. Okay, I see. Aha. I don't know where there is a red laser, but here we go. Right. What else is down here? Okay. Well, I guess we are putting this in here. Oh my goodness, okay. Because I already had it by the entrance, I could just connect it like that. That's so good. Yeah, every time I find something out that feels like it should have been really obvious, I'm just like, oh. I lower my head in shame. In disbelief that I missed it. Oh, that's cool though. Is that both the stars from here? Yeah, that's the sheep. Yeah, I got the stars from here. Yeah, if I ever make a puzzle game like this, I'm gonna put a very small amount of completely meaningless clue-looking things in there. Not enough for the average player to notice, but just enough to be so infrequent they utterly infuriate people looking to 100% it. That is so evil, and I love it. Discovered my power to do this after realizing that people are still desperately trying to find the use for the green balloon in Charnel House 6 years later. It's just a balloon. Honestly, I'm the same though. If I see something in a game, I'm like, oh, it must have a meaning. Like, hey, Chekhov's gun, that's gonna be relevant later. It's very funny when it's not. Right, what does this say? Oh, one with faith. There is a serpent in the machine, creature of lies and blasphemy, perverted by the archive that knows no hope, and would plunge the world into eternal darkness to glorify its own despair. I have sworn an oath never to allow it into my heart. Good for you, one with faith. Wait, I need to double check how many iterations is one with faith on. Oh, this is like early on in the system. It's only the 10th iteration. Interesting to know if it changes at all. Like as time goes on and the deaths pile up. Right, this is a very... Oh, this is Beep Boop. Is a Beep Boop in there? Yeah, this is where it is. There's a Beep Boop I haven't reached. I need to find a way to get over there. Is there a way up here? There's an archway. I wonder if there's a way up here. Wonder what else there is in here. Non-existent secret that we just didn't end up having the time budget to implement. It's going to be a series of ridiculous item combinations you could make that turn the green balloon into a face wearing a party hat, which would lead to a bonus scene, but couldn't do it, so it's just a green balloon. You know what, that's as good a reason as any. Sometimes you just gotta add a green balloon. Deception. There's gotta be a way into this area. I wonder how. Is it gotta be through here? If I can get like a box or something and go through here. Where's the blue? Where's the red for a start? Hold on. Bloop. And then there is more red, which can be connected through here. Ooh. Tower in the middle makes me suspicious. Block that here. Here's the blue. I might actually connect to that red from here. Oops. Don't remember how I did this one either, but I think I need to get to this blue. This blue in here. Sorry, I'm going back to read chat for a second. Yep. Oh, a secret sixth ending. Ooh. Oh, we absolutely have the design for the most ridiculous secret ending for Richard and Alice. If I ever do the remake I really want to do, I'm 100% putting it in there. Yes. Basically a homage to every ridiculous secret ending or joke ending in as many games as we could think of. That sounds great. I would work for that ending. Okay, so the blue is where the sigil was. Right, can we get this further around now? It's around here. Ah, and there's the blue door for there. Yes, I remember this. I don't think there's anything I can really do in this level. Yeah, and then I needed to... I don't remember. There's not any cubes I can jump on at least, so I don't think it's there. Is this the beep beep? I feel like I've done this one. Yeah, I've done that one. Oops. I thought I instinctively pressed escape to close the window, and that was not how you do it. Is there going to be another secret switch somewhere to get into here? I hear you. Considering I saw the arch in this level, it makes me think that this level is going to be the way to get up. But... Ooh, hold on. Up and over, maybe. Interesting. Where the heck are the things in this level? Okay, that one just sits there. Here's the jammer. Alright, I just gotta remember how to actually do this level, and then it'll be fine. Let's get you out of the way. Yeah. Oh, secret endings in podcast stories. Like a hidden message in the story that unlocks a bonus story would be pretty cool, and you could probably do that, to be fair. Is there a switch for this one? Yeah. Switch for that one, there we go. Bloop. And jammer for this one. Then how do I get up there? Oh, is it going to be platforming again? Can I even get up there? It's like, I see steps. I feel like there should be a way to get up somehow. I'm going all the way around somewhere. This is interesting. Yeah, but yeah, like having a secret message that leads to a URL with like a bonus story, that could be really, really cool. Anything around here? I don't know how to get up there. Oh, this is... You can get out of here again. Just stay where you are, I don't mind. Ah, hold on, I want to have another look from the outside. I wonder if there's a way I can get in from around here. I hear the beeps. I hear the boops. I want to get in there. Yeah, on the CD thing was that you could program which track the CD started on, which was obviously usually track 1, but meant it was possible to have a track you could only hear by skipping backwards from track 1. Yes! I remembered that. I actually like had some CDs that did that to have like bonus tracks. Also like the disc cleaner CDs that you could get with little brushes on the CD, and it would just skip from like track 1 to track 8 or something and be like, your CD player is now clean. I hope you like it. How do I get there? I feel like there's gotta be... there is a way in there. I know there is, but I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm just... How do I get in there? Oh, remember mini discs. Oh, yes. I think I need to explore more. I have not explored everywhere yet. See you. I see you. I'm... Swear to God, if I can just jump over with this, I'm... Hello. Oh, onto the wall, maybe. Yep. Yep. Ha! I am a fool, but I have a star. A fool with a star. Yeah, got a lot of points when I don't spend it all on automaton. Hi, Amato, how's it going? Yeah, the automaton is there as a trap, as a trick to make you spend all your points. Got a stereo with a mini disc player built in. It felt so modern and high tech. Yeah, the future of audio media, and then MP3 players happened. Yeah, and MP3 players had that bonus of you not actually having to carry physical things around. All right. Bonus computer. Let's check out classical philosophers. The compressed file cannot be accessed. Name, classical philosophers. Description, an extensive collection of works by the ancient philosophers of Greece and Rome, annotated. Error, compression algorithm LZ19 not available in system ELO. Great. Yeah, not skipping when you move them at more than a slow crawl, yeah. I have so many memories of like having a CD Walkman and being on the bus, and every time the bus went over like a stone, the song would pause for a second. Oh. Also, I used to have like a really big wallet full of CDs that I took on the bus with me. Yeah. Also, I was just alarmed at how few channel points I have, then realised how much the Wilhelm scream, yeah, that... It's expensive, I'm sorry. It's because I don't want people to be screaming at me constantly. From Alexandra Drennan to the mailing list, Progress Report 3. Hi all. As per the last meeting, we're going with an existing game engine for the simulation. This gives us a whole slew of advantages. Stability, ease of use, modular, easy to integrate, large amount of pre-existing assets, inherently aimed at testing users, designed for iterative processes. After some back and forth, we've decided to use the bunch of corrupt hexadecimal. All the relative documents are attached. Alex. Oh, I feel like I should look up what all of those say now, but there's no way to copy and paste it in the game, and I don't really want to type all of that out at the moment. Stuff to think about at a later date, definitely. Alright, so I got both of the stars here, right? Oh, there was just one star. So yeah, there we go. My channel point rewards are so risky that I have to keep nearly all of them off by default. I know that feeling. So if I have them on by default and forget to turn them off, then suddenly have to eat a raw chili or ghost pepper pickled onion without being remotely prepared for it. Yep, it sounds sparkly in here. Anyway, World 7, let's go. Doo-doo-doo. Ooh, we got 10 stars. Nice, what else is there here? Where could the star be here? I don't think I explored this world much because I just saw the puzzle rooms and immediately went into them, so I'm gonna have a little roam for a bit. Have a wander. Explore the area. I have read a message on a wall that speaks of a world of endless sand. I would like to make it far enough to see that. The desert, yeah! Yeah, the default one's in a 500,000 point one, where I'll immediately switch to playing Super Meat Boy Forever. Oh, I am so sorry. I can see why that one is so expensive. Ooh, there's loads out here. Oh, I heard a seagull. Ooh. I wonder if there's anything around here, amongst the rocks. Let's have a walk along the beach. I say walk as I'm sprinting at full pace, but, you know, ooh. Where does this lead? Oh, just back round to here, there's a little shortcut passage. Nice. Yeah, should show you how much I hate that game. Lyra, hello, how's it going? Oh, excuse me. I'm choking on air. It's blue screening. Oh! There's a blue screening computer here. Page fault in non-paged area. Interesting. Okay, I wonder why this one doesn't work.
Beginning were the words, and the words made.
Shut up. I'm not gonna go out of bounds, please. I guess that's an Easter egg. Let's pop back in. I won't die, don't worry. I'll be careful. Oh no, what's up? Like a bad feeling? What kind of bad feeling? James 2 because one was taken. These spaces make no sense. I walk into a dead end and materialize in a garden. One is day, the other night. The space is not real. Something's wrong, I can feel it. Maybe the fact that all of this is a simulation. Nothing is real. Yeah, I feel like there's gotta be more to explore in this hub. Around the other side. Let's see what's here. I feel like maybe along here there'll be something. No, that just connects back around. This is back to the beach. Oh, I think this is the other side of where I stopped being able to go around. Oh. Shoosh. Ooh! Jobara Joko, thank you so much for the raid! Hello! How's it going? Hi, thank you so much! Hey, oh, thank you. I'm currently playing a puzzle game called the TALOS Principle, and I'm trying to find stars, so there's a lot of me aimlessly wandering around, so I'm really sorry in advance if this is not very interesting, but hello! Thank you so much! How's it going? Hold on, let me... Let's do that. There we go. Ooh, playing God Eater 2. How did that go? But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Hi. I'm Lyri. I am a pink cat from the UK, and I love puzzle games. So I am currently playing a very cool puzzle game called the TALOS Principle. I've done the main story of the game, so to speak, so far, so now I'm trying to find all of the bonus stars, which are scattered around the levels and around the hubs, and it is an adventure. Making my way. Oh, it's so serene. Look at the beach. Yeah, how did the God Eater 2 go? I hope you had a good scream. Stream. No screaming, hopefully. Yes, I read those already. Right. Guessing the star might possibly be in one of the levels here, so let's have a look. Let's have a quick look-see around and see if we can spot any stars. This level feels very small, so I don't think it will be this one. Let's have a look in here. Ooh. I wonder if there's a star in this level. Maybe. I was actually doing character customization only on 8 different games, and I see. Fellow VTuber cat girl, are you also a cat? Hello. Do love to be a cat. Is the best way to be. Is there a star here? I wonder. It's so hard not knowing where they are, because that's the main problem with the stars. They are so vague. Yeah. Just saw the VOD for that. Totally gonna watch a VOD of 4 hours of pure character customization. Honestly, I love character customization in games. It is so fun. Wait, I had a full-blown conversation with the entity in the archive today. Can't say it was terribly helpful. Still, perhaps I can charm some information out of it further down the line. Yeah, that's what I tried, and then I pissed off the library archive. So I don't think I got the best ending because of that. But yeah. Wonder where the star is here. Wonder if there's a way back there. Oop. Yep, I saw that earlier. Okay. Let's check this level. Because it's higher up. Windows into a labyrinth. Oh, there might be a star around here, maybe? Not sure. Yeah. Oh, the stream crashed, so there's way more as well. Oh, that's amazing. Just character creation. Character creation is so fun. What's in here? Don't think it was in this one. Yeah, see, this is the only frustrating part now, not knowing where the heck the stars are. I guess I'm having a nice little adventure. I'm enjoying the view. Maybe. Wait, is it? Yeah, because I only used the red to get through this, didn't I? I wonder if the blue is where the star is. I think it might be. Right, I don't actually remember how I did this puzzle, so... I think it might have been this. Oh, is it cube now? And another connector to get the red around. Where is there a blue laser thing? Ow. Right, I'm not seeing a blue laser thing in this level, which is making me think I've got to bring one outside of it. Maybe. Oh, I spent a good hour just on the Biomutant character creator, which is only defined by moving a cursor around a stat circle. But yeah, good night, Yamato. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hold on. 10 hours for 8 character creators seems about right, yeah. Yeah, I spend so long on character creators. I remember, like, I was gonna start playing Phantasy Star Online too, and I downloaded it. I spent a good 40 minutes in the character creator, and I still had to go back and redo my character. I wonder if there's a way to get a blue laser in here. I'm not seeing a blue laser in this level, so maybe... Maybe I can get one in from somewhere else. Is there a blue laser in here? I don't actually remember. Yeah. I haven't actually played yet, still making my character. Yep, understandable. Oh, I don't know what my record would be for creating a character. It would probably be like... Oh, you don't boot me. I think the longest I've spent in a character creator would be more of like a cumulative time than anything. Because Final Fantasy XIV, I started with one character. I changed her look so many times. So the total hours spent in that character creator are probably a lot. I say probably, they are a lot. No, I still need to do this through here. I don't think I can connect that to here. Need you to stop moving. Need 2 cubes, really? That's not gonna work. Ow. What is cube? Baby, don't hurt me. Okay, this is long enough just for a bit. It will close again, but it will be open for long enough, so... It's like this. And I will just rush through. Yes. Oh, and then there's just a ladder here. See, I thought this opened up. I guess it doesn't. Well, I don't think this is... Yeah, that's the sigil room. I need to get in here. It's like, how can I connect this to anything? I'm guessing I will have to, like, connect it, like, around here-ish. So that I can get a laser in from another place. Unless I'm just, like, put it up high enough that it can be seen over the wall, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, cumulative, gotta be Soul Calibur 6. Around 50 characters and spent way too much time on it. Yeah, I'm not a fighting game person, so I haven't tried a lot of the character creators for stuff like Soul Calibur, but I could absolutely see myself spending so long just creating characters. It's so fun. And the same with The Sims though, it's like I'll spend forever creating a bunch of characters, I will build a beautiful house, and then I won't actually play the game, I just like the designing part. Hey, what am I doing wrong here? I'm so confused by this. So like, is there a blue laser in here? Okay, there is a blue laser in here, I guess. But what I'm thinking is I'd need to like connect it through the gate into there, but then there's only one thing in this level to actually get it. Like in here I can't actually connect it around to here because there's only one connector thing. What am I missing? Oh, the other connector's in there. I can probably bring that around, actually. Didn't even think of that. Okay, let me just block this one off again. Stay there. There's no way to actually bring this connector around. This one is confusing. This is a tricky puzzle one. Let me through again. Is there anything else in here I can do with this red? Anything in here? Anything in here? Nope. Oh wait, I can just carry it out this way. What am I doing? Oh! I'm so silly. Yeah, and then I can connect this through here, and then hopefully, if I can find the blue laser in here, I bet I can connect it across. Yeah. Oh! Olivia, that sounds so cool. Just It's like an interactive story, but with like customizable characters. That, not gonna lie, that sounds like absolutely my kind of shit. Right, how did I do this one? Where is the blue? The laser, okay. Gotta do this more like this, so I can see it through the doorway. There we go. Then I can do this. There's the blue. And around the corner, like that. Is there anything else in here? Nope, then this door is open. So we don't need this. Wait, what is in there? Oh, it's another connector thing. I might actually need that. Maybe. Okay, yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. I open this again. I'm gonna use this connector to open this to get bonus connector. I remember this now. Bring this around. Can I? Yes, because this is still open, so I can bring this through here. And open this door. Yeah, and then if I just grab another one of the connectors. I think... Shouldn't matter which one. I don't need the puzzle, I just need this to be in line. Yes! Connect. There we go. Resume all the way across the level. Here we go. Open up! There's the star. Anything else around here? Nope. Hello. Thank you, star. I can't believe I didn't just like bring the connector back around immediately. I'm so good at overthinking. When I absolutely should not be. Yeah, I think that's the only star in this world. Yeah. So we're on to the next one. Doo-doo-doo. There's 7. Wait, the star door. Is that where the sparkling's coming from? The stars create the Tetris puzzle. Okay. Ugh, let's do this. Just go for how I always start these, which I should not do this time. Tetris puzzles. Not like that. There we go. Got him. What is this? Oh. It's a star world. Anyway, stop the beeping. I want to have a look at chat a second. I'm so sorry. I'm missing so much here. But yeah, I love character creation. It's one of the things I love about like tabletop roleplay as well. I love to create characters. It's so fun. Yeah, you have to create characters to fill all of the horny college student camp counselor roles and the killer. It's gotta, yeah, you gotta have all the stereotypes. The edgy goth chick character, but they're played by a 100-year-old man with green hair and a gigantic mouth. That would be beautiful. Ah, that would be really fun. You could make some really interesting stories that way just by changing the basic appearance of the characters. Yeah. kind of just realised that being a professional fiction writer is basically turning character creation into a job, and now I feel badass. You should do. That is badass. Honestly, I wish I was better at writing, because I would absolutely do the same. I love like the world building and the character creation part, but I can't actually make it into something tangible most of the time. But I think that's why I like character creators as well, because I can create the character without having to write the story. It's like what you retweeted earlier. It was something like, if you're gonna write a story, you need to world build. And it's like, if you're gonna world build, you still need to write the story. But yeah, you are badass. Anyway, let's check out... Let's check out Talos. From Alexandra Drennan to the Noematics mailing list. Subject, Talos Principle. Have you heard of the Talos Principle? It's this old philosophical concept about the impossibility of avoiding reality. No matter what you believe, if you lose your blood, you will die. I think that applies to our situation more than we'd like to admit. We could close our eyes and pretend that everything's going to be alright, but it won't change the physical reality of what's going to happen to our, I guess, bodies. I think that as scientists, it is our duty to face the truth and to ask ourselves the most important question: how can we help? Lots of that, yep. I think I have an idea. Regards, Alexandra. Hold on, I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna look that up afterwards. Ghostwriter as a literal ghost. Yeah, I love the actual character creation part. I don't like having to put things into words. I feel like I'm really bad at wording things. As people have probably noticed coming into my streams, where I've just been stumbling over my words for ages and just being like, thing. Forgetting what English is. Like, I only speak one language and I make a mess of it either way. Need to work on doing exactly what I feel badass about. Heck yeah! I hope your writing goes well. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. Anyway, do you want to stay for the human blood text file, at least? Blum. It is said by some that our blood is composed of infinite living agents which go up and down the highways and byways of our bodies as people in the streets of a city. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. And the sleep of the town, how lifelike, with its change in the circulation. Butler Samuel. We are misled by considering any complicated machine as a single thing. In truth, it is a city or society, each member of which was bred truly after its kind. There wasn't as much blood in that as I was expecting, but it's very cool. But thank you. I feel like I'm not eloquent at all, but I'm glad I come across that way. Makes me very glad. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, go for it. As you probably guessed by her name, No Sleep Olivia, she's part of the No Sleep podcast, which is a very, very cool podcast. Amazing, scary stories. They're so good. I have to admit, I'm terrible at listening to podcasts, but I have listened to a few of the No Sleep ones, and the stories are so good. It's very cool. I recommend it. Everyone just assumes it means I don't sleep. I mean, is it wrong? Oh, no problem. I hope your cat's all right. I hope nothing's wrong. Yeah, hold on as well. Da da da. Give you a plug for your Twitch channel as well. But yeah, COO of the podcast and staff writer, content manager. Very cool. You're absolutely badass. That's a good title for you. Twitch channel's actually dead for the moment. Yeah, I guess because you're using the No Sleep channel to stream stuff. Yep. So yeah, check that out too. I have guested on there before. It was a good time. Gotta do it again. Right, let's check out the important archive. From Arcady to 504 recipients. The subject, the archive. I'll keep this short. You all know me, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. I realize that you're all working on projects meant to somehow avert the catastrophe we are facing, but you must all concede that there is a very real possibility that you will not have enough time to find a solution. I believe that we cannot afford to ignore an extinction or near-extinction scenario. We must prepare for the worst. That is to say, we must seek to preserve the non-biological components of what constitutes the human species, in the hope they be recovered in the future by other, local or non-local sentients. I know that we are not used to thinking on that scale, not in terms of praxis, but if we truly value humanity, then we must act immediately. You'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is this: the creation of multiple archives, for redundancy, in safe locations that will contain, in digital form, as much information about our species, including all cultural works, scientific insights, history, DNA, as can be gathered in the given time frame. This will be massive, global undertaking, with EL naturally being one of the... I cannot find attachment. Yeah. Yes, I will guest on there again, but yes. Find the solution and don't ignore the extinction or near-extinction scenario ever. Okay, I'll do my best. Goodbye! I hope your writing goes well. Gonna check out this corrupted image file. Ooh, that's the tower. There's an image of the tower on here. I think that's the first image file we've seen on any of these as well, so that's interesting. Anyway, we're in Star World. 7 stars? There's only 2 stars. Right, let's have a look around. Ooh. Few come this far, but I believe we must seek out the secrets of this world if we want to truly serve the generations to come. Voodoo. Yeah, I highly recommend checking out the No Sleep podcast channel though. There's a whole bunch of them who do a bunch of streams, and there's some very cool people there. This one's called Dum Dum Mine. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Where are we going? Ah. There's the Dum Dum Mine. How do we free said mine, I wonder? Oh, well, that's the door we need to open. Wait, how do we free this mine? Are all of these puzzles going to involve outside things as well? Because if so, that is very cool. And is also going to be very difficult. Alright, let's have a look at another puzzle. No. Oh, there's an axe! I don't know why I have an axe, but I love it. I need to find something to break. I must smash. I have axe, I must smash. But you! Can I just smash this down with the axe? I guess not. Maybe I shouldn't have brought the axe in here. I think the axe may be stuck in there now. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Let's see if there's a jammer I can take in, because I need a jammer for that. If there is an axe, maybe there are other things as well. It's all about taking them into the puzzle from the outside. Is there a jammer or something around here? Sometimes you have to find the courage to break down the barriers with an axe. Thank you, Xander. Thank you very much. There is a jammer! Wait, no, I need the axe for that! Okay, resetting. Right. This time, I will not get excited by the axe and jump into a puzzle with it. Right, where was it? Here you are. Boom. It is actually legit advice. I love that. Right. Jammer. We jammin'. Silly little mine. I got the keys. Bloop. Wait, I got 2 keys? Okay. I mean, sure. Wait, where the heck are you going? Oh, is it gonna come through here? That's why I have 2 keys. Okay. Is the mine gonna come all the way through here, I wonder? No, I don't think so. Right, how the heck do I get past here? I'm guessing the answer is not like that. Yeah. Need to get this jammer around. Is there another one? Where's the orb going? Nope, just hitting the tree. I just got it! I just got it! I'm gonna chop a tree down! Right, you get... head back, little mine. I've gotta chop a tree down. Oh my god. Yes! This is so cool! I love this! Oh my god, I love this. Where did I put the jammer? Ah. Here, the orb! Oh, I love this. Orion525, hello! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I have ascended the tower. I loved it. I'm so glad. Oh, there's another tree here, isn't there? Yep. Oopsie. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm working on the stars now. I just got my first 10 stars and I'm in Star World A, I presume it is. I just realized I can chop down trees and I'm inordinately excited about this. I should not be finding this so fun. But yeah, there we go. But yeah, I love the tower. I wasn't expecting the ending to basically be the same as walking through the doorways, but with the added independence check. It's very cool. Yeah, I'm very excited to know how the ending's gonna change once I've got all the stars as well. It'll be very interesting. Yeah, everyone does find chopping down trees fun. Right, through you go. Go on, little friend. Yes! There you go, off to your doom. Dum-dum mine. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. This is very cool. I love the concept of bringing the puzzles in. Bringing the items in from the outside. To solve the puzzles. Eh. Got a sigil. Ooh, 6. Is this going to be for floor 6 of the tower, or... Bet it's for floor 6 of the tower. Heck yeah. Okay, got that one. Let's go around to... here. Nerve-wrecker. Oh no. This is going to make me so anxious. Oh, yeah it is. Oh my goodness, this is... I already hate this.
First silver sigil is worth a few bits. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much, Orion. Thank you for the bits. Oh, I appreciate it so much. Oops. I should not have stood in the middle there. I made a mistake. Okay, but I get the concept there, but thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. I'm having so much fun finding the stars. Oh, that's still from the outside, isn't it? I think I need to... Yeah, this is very tense. I think I need to knock them out of sync with each other. Like if I put one like here. Like this. Oh, don't worry about it. It's... Oh wait, that one's already in the way. Put this in the middle. They're still more or less in sync with each other, so I need to knock one back. Let's have you go back. Bonk. There we go. Now I should be able to get past. Oh, this is terrifying. Oh no. Oh no, I don't like this. Oh dear. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. Hold on, I want to get both of these out. See if I can get all of them out, outside. Go out. Get out there. Don't want you here. Farewell. There we go. There we go. Okay, they're stuck out there. Don't have to worry about them. It's just back to 2 again. 2 I can deal with. Hopefully. Just do the same as I did before. That didn't jam. Wonderful. Ah! Ah! This is terrifying. This is terrifying. Okay, just don't mind me. Don't mind me. Yeah, I can just jam you for a second while you go back. And now you're out of sync again. Sneak through here. Oh no. Doing something very dangerous here. No, I missed! Darn it. This is a terrible situation for me to be in. But I think I can get this middle one out. Get out. Don't want you here. Thank you. Okay, there isn't one in the middle here, so... It's coming this way, so this is not where I want to be, to be honest. So I'm gonna set up another jammer over here. So I can do this. This. No, oh shit. Ah, I was so close. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Now this one. Don't hurt me. I'm in a corner. You can't see me here. You can't see me here. I'm fine. Nope. This is a bad situation. I need them in sync with each other just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Yeah, head back in. Both of you head up to the very top so I can sneak in. Can we place this from this side? Like that. Do this. Okay. Do this. Let you get out. And boom. Whew! Okay. First step complete. This is so tense. Okay, let's try and get middle orb out. Come on, out you come. Here's a good orb. Out you go. There we go. Yes, okay. Wait, actually I shouldn't do that yet. I should try and get this third orb out as well, maybe. I wonder if they bash into each other, they'll, like, destroy each other. I feel like probably not, but I can try. The beeping of the mines is so tense. Right, I got a dipped head to bed. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Thank you. I'm probably not going to be going for much longer anyway. I'm not going for another, like, 6-hour stream, because that was a big mistake and I should not have done that. But thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you sleep well. Get out of here. There we go. Just in time. You can just, like, bounce off each other now. Righto, I need to get these back in sync. So that I can sneak in to get the jammer from the inside. Oh, they're so tense. Right, now we can... beeping is terrifying. Oh no. Oh. Zoop. Oh no. Nope. Timing that is... What a nightmare. Oh my god. What a nightmare this is. You know what? It's already getting kind of late for me, so what I'm gonna do is, I wanted to do one more puzzle before I came off, but I'm gonna have it not be that one. I'm gonna save that puzzle for the next time I am actually awake. Because yeah, it is already... Oh, what time is it? It's 1 AM for me. So... Not the optimal time to be puzzling, but at the same time, this game is so fun, I want to puzzle. I want to keep going. Right, we need the keys from there. But yeah, I need to look after myself. Right. send orb through here. I follow you at a hopefully safe distance. Don't mind me, orb. I'm a friend. I'm a friend, I promise. Maybe. Nope, this is wrong. How do I get to that? Made a mistake here, I should probably just blow myself up. There we go. Let's try this again. Jammed from within. Sure is. Oh, there's a ladder there, I just realized. Oh, maybe this was the right way to go. Stepped away, did you complete Nerve-Wrecker? I did not. I blew up again, and I've decided, because it's 1 AM for me, it's getting a bit late, so I figured I'm going to start with that one next time when I am not half asleep. Right, I can sneak through here. I missed this ladder first time, so let's go through here. But I wanted to do one more puzzle before I finish. Either way, so... Oh, I got the... No, I did not get the keys. It's the other side. Ah! Oh, but I can use this. Oh, there's so many keys here. Can I lead these all through here? I wonder. Dan Showstopper, thank you so much for the follow. Hello! And the smallest waffle. Hello! How's it going? Oh, let's let these through here now. Get in there. In you go. Bloop. Out of the way. Haha. And I have keys. I have one key. I don't know which key this is for. Considering the other keys are here, I feel like it may be this one. Ahaha! I'm just hearing them banging away. See how this goes. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's... This orb is going at such a weird route. May have made a mistake here. Are you bouncing as well? Okay. Yeah, these orbs are bouncing weirdly, so I can sneak past them. Yes. You go over there, I go this side. Keys obtained. Heck yes. Puzzles half asleep are the best. They take so long though. It's... Although it is kind of funny because I end up looking back on the puzzles like, how did I not get that? Right, you can come back through now. You can get back in there. I don't want you here anymore. Yeah, let's jam that from this side. And then I can get back through here. Wait, no, Wait, yeah, I need to go back through the... Oh, too late. I must wait for orb. But yeah, I think this is going to be my last puzzle before I head off for now. And then what I'm going to do is, in my spare time, I'm going to try and play through the game again. Redoing all the sigils and stuff until I get to Milton again. Because I think with different answers, I might be able to take Milton with me, and that's what I want to do. It means I think I'll have to do everything again, including all the star things I've done, but it doesn't feel as hard once I've done them once. Wait, I never actually got the sigil from in here. What am I doing? Oh, I dropped the keys now because I've left, haven't I? Oh wait, was there another pair of keys? I think there's another pair of keys that I may have missed. I am so bad at video games. This is why I should play this while I'm tired. I'm a fool. Got the keys and didn't even use them. What am I doing? Well, it gets a lot easier once I actually know how to do them, so it's not as devastating. Yeah, wait, I got these keys. I opened this. I got these keys. What did I open with them? I didn't open anything, did I? So I've just not got the keys, hold on. I'm resetting the level. Makes for great content though. Makes for pain. In the best way, but pain. But yeah, last time I was playing this, I had ascended most of the tower. Thank you for the hydrate. But yeah, last week I had ascended most of the tower and I was like, you know what? I can finish this today. I'm gonna do it. I will finish it. It reached 3 AM. I'd been streaming for 6 hours and I fell off the tower. And I was like, you know what? I am going to save this for another time. It's also very funny because I was stuck on the tower for so long and I'm pretty sure now that it is because the game glitched. Because I did everything I should have done and then it was like the very top of the tower. I was trying to get the shepherd up. I activated the elevator. I sent it down. I activated it. I sent it up. Nothing. The shepherd just vanished. I had no way of completing it. I don't know if I did something else that messed it up, but either way, it was like, in you go. In you go. Yeah, it's like when I failed and fell off and it sent me right back to the very, very bottom of the final area, I was just like, no, I'm too tired for this. I can't do this. Right, in you go. Goodbye, orbs! Yeah, seems like just about everyone runs into that the first time on that part of the game. Yeah, it's... I wonder what it is that did it. Maybe it's because of removing the blue connector, maybe. I wonder if that makes a difference somehow. Right, are those the keys I actually need? Or can I use this key and go back around? Oh no, these orbs are here, I forgot about that. No, I feel like I'm gonna need the second lot of keys. I just need to actually remember to use them this time. Run! Okay, I'm waiting for that orb to come a bit further down before I start running. Okay, I got this key now. I can run on this side. Okay. I'm gonna let these angry boys back through. Oh. There are YouTube videos of people leaving the shepherd in his cage and soloing it. That's really cool! I love that. Oh yeah, I have to assume that the storm has caught up with Shepard. That would make sense, yeah. let him back in there. Get these orbs out of the way. Be gone. Goodbye. No, I need to wait for it to come back up, I think. And then sneak around. Yeah. Saw it live on Twitch once, it was amazing. Not a blind attempt though, yeah. I was going in completely blind. I'm doing that with all of the puzzles in this. I've completely blind run. I haven't looked up anything, I haven't been spoiled for anything, which is kind of amazing to me considering how long this game has been out. I'm quite proud. Oh, I accidentally blocked it on the other side. That helps. Right. This time I will actually use this. There we go. I can't believe I did the entire puzzle and then just ignored the sigil. I think if anything that is definitely a sign to to go and get some sleep. But yeah, next time I do this I can get this little wiggly boy. And yeah, doing 2 out of 3 on the first shot, I think, is not bad. Anyway, we've got a 7 here. I don't know what that means. Oh, this might be the three-letter password for the lift. The lift unlock thing. Like there was before, I wonder. Okay, let's head back. Nice. Yeah, that feels like a good place to leave it at for now. Got the first 10 stars. I think that's pretty fruitful for one go. But yes, I'm going to quickly pop over to this screen so that I can say goodbye to people properly. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone for joining. I'm loving this game so much. Oh, funniest tower failure I ever saw was in the very first part where you stand on the button to activate the moving platform. Someone stepped off it just as Shepard was trying to get on. The platform moved away and Shepard thumped. Oh no. Oh, that's great. There's so many options for messing it up in so many different ways that I never even thought of. I actually got stuck at one point in my first playthrough because I managed to like kind of block Samsara in a way that I could get over the first bridge that gets lifted up, and then I was stuck on the other side with nothing. Not my finest moment, but it was a lot of fun though. Yeah, thank you so much to everyone for joining me for that. I have had a lot of fun with it. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go get some sleep. Because I gotta sleep. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed watching me like do at least a couple of puzzles. I'm getting there. And yeah, I usually play it weekly. I may not play it next week because I think I want to work through the game again without doing the interactions on the terminal to go through the Milton text again, because all of my backups are unfortunately saved after I've done all of the text parts because I didn't realize it would make a big difference. But yeah, I'm going to spend a week to just replay through the game again, just speed run through it, get all the sigils again, and work up to the stars I got this time, now that I know how to do them. And then 2 weeks' time, I will be back on the star hunt, hopefully. And also, possibly the ending hunt as well. See how things go. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I love it so much. I love me some puzzle games. But yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I hope you have a good night too. I think I'm gonna do a raid. And one of my friends, Mori, is streaming. And I never usually get to raid her because we stream at such different times, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to send a raid over in her direction. She's playing some Eternal Return Black Survival at the moment, so we should go wish her luck, hopefully. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for stopping by. Let's get that started. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I've had a lot of fun. And it's a lot better actually stopping at a reasonable time instead of going on until 3 AM and wondering why my brain is not working. Thank you so much everyone who stopped by. Thank you for the raid so much as well. Thank you to all the new followers for the bits. I appreciate it so much. Yes, I shall leave it at that for now. And until next time, bye bye!